up the war. I know good to ich mag je week ja kom. Ich mag so te gek you. Wat koe je wat doe ik? Laat ik dit worden schreef. Nou hoe wel joh. Nou ik kom uit gek. Zie je hoe maar dat je dan. Maar hij eet kan je mee kook. I want to make a call come. What's his ever guy? Jerome. Jerome Hyder. I did call okay. My other guys was but to the ship walk from what we do chicken. It's a coast station. I did chicken is going to look out too. Come on, Estates. Like a cook town and shake it. Allee, zo ben. Je had het komen. Dit chicken is kameel, man. Die wil koop. Nee, maar heel, ik ga zo wat tell you what. Hallo, gaat ik wat chance. Ik breng geen bal. Denk hoor maar, als je schop. Heel. Maar even nou gehad en wat, keier, goed het. Heel, kan begaan. Het komt met z'n moeilijk, maar je gaat deze schop. Ja, oké. Nee, gewoon. Als ik wat heb, maar koch me dan ook, nee, maar geen uit. Maar zo wat saai door. Hoe kan het team, man? Maar dat is een nek uit. Nee, deze goed nou, je moet zo goed. In bear cranes. Ik kan heen, dan moet ik ook alle bear crane, of weet je wat gezegd. Ik heb net mag zo goed. Ik mag al je hoor. Dela Stewards. College hier hebben. En mag ook. En mij, het is heel gewoon mag ook college hier hebben, hè? Zillerman, kon alle hoog ook. Dela Real Birds. Wie heb gezegd? Chester Medicine Crew. Nephew, Mark Realbird, Medicine Crew, not via Hawatkan and Annie. Medicine Crew, Hodage, Mark Realbird, go ahead, Paul Day. I was even down here, go. Hello, good. But good day to you, and what he not was. I could come out, because I home, man.
Let's hear it for Coolidge Jefferson. Let's see that shit, yeah. They hold down Myrna. Down Myrna Yard. It's children. The Yarders, we thank them for their tents. Let's give them a great big thank you. Chairman, you have support today, guys.
Aho, little man. No ave. Hello. I was so got bahul bite today time. A party out was come out touch garden. Laga lane sober ilongi loud. A party hage kujiros come out check touch gillen. Could have you Malaysia put down bush. You say your home on. That gave me a lot of hope. Because the party who lived. Kalamago Church Gilagation, the Maba. Lead Bakpaka Kasha showed in Irala, the bigger the sat down. I could stand up and talk about the Lord, Ila Kukamalu shit data, he lived back here. Bihoka was Chowagak. Short the Dilagation, Helen. Billy Shisana, Diokadio, Mawaksen. Babu Mulak. Balazua what that, but Bamagalu, Kodi Marges. But the witches Magala Sau Halakush. Kota, you know, the Lelas I was sure on a bike could pull it. Bike chile, Tahi luggage. Ishiko, Shilage, Babish, Koreash. Says, lunch pali began. Kalgorina, Ishelida, look at Shiko. Veterans could take a Waswa. Hoko housing, Skrakutawa. I was Savaka, Gikyo time got by the Bible Mawaswash, board up Karahat. आवाज़ वो शवेरा बावी सारे को कमाई चिस्सा, you know what she tried on? He learned bakhaliya. Alkașeș călăgola sumă, gilale cilinăm, ihilită, vac bilava ca big. Bilageș călă o sătul, camilu, gechiala, călă gilale ceș, camilu, corpusul, mahavima. Bilageș ne, ageș, bibiș babiră, tela, antiver, con ibișer viucărăm, con biucu beg, ocălăgără, a new asili cool kodak, but above all, he's my brother in the Lord, and he'll kalgela etcheshko, and ilagesh pajawako the balela stabalit, balechisaima, balevi shawa, iri wasula, you know it tawagawu maj. Lage, bihuwa, nabugadam, age milukashi, kamawish kasat, kanamagala le stak biwakadet, nabugadish, bawalakak, but. Bishidawat sa strength ka rin siya patya bigyo ang kagayko di. So di ko kuwela kaya, di wala. Nabuga na di ko kuwela ko. Bawala ka, babiwa ka, so balaswawat ka, bamagalul, kodi mat. Lagya, awal, bawalat pa ba. Matthew 21:22. Asking anything in my name, believing it shall be yours. And ilak bugadak, birugawum sabay ul balak tatabat charge. Koma malak piwak sa wiyak bagong balakala. Aliha bahamitayna Jesus in kolagay God bless all of you. Leila, know what I'm milk court, be good for the Crook tribe. And all of you departments. The other day, when all the directors and the cabinet heads and Baba Gaja, and you know when they were all standing there, but you guys need to check your mail. You got mail. God bless you.
Aho, Gammer, let's all give her a very big God bless you. It's you guys shit. Don't forget your mail. Check your mail. Divo Shorty. Woodrow Plain Feather. Let's make Woodrow Plain Feather welcome to the microphone. U.S. veteran. They're not ages. Testing 1, 2. Mic check.
Oh, little man, did you examine me? Babim of Saloge, been a stick. As you could die, the Achid, can go Bole Havelon, Boleni Luli. Boleni Luli, Bole Gilaga. Lage, now was Shigage, AJ, Stodu. Been a Christian, you stick, but you are touched, me your body test, attack. You are in me, good. Ekon, kan je dat is steek? Kan je dat is stem nak zeggen zeg? Dola je mek, Isaac zei dat ik af doe na begonnen te de boek. Begonnen te de pakken uit is op het Alexis beleggen staat de Shimio. En is op het Coke, AJ, Paul Hill, Ken Deputy, Ty Backbone, Kalaka Sala again. Saturday, Sunday morning, yes, senor. Hey, beleggen, your name start, good. Biga, Bajuga, Biabaje, Hayomar. Good luck. Ich dachte, der gibt Tick the Lob hier. Hier, Kuragola. The fearsome foursome from Crow Lives Matter. Kalakta Sala again. Saturday, Sunday, Babagas out to. Again, a Jewish joke. Ik beleden jullie gestaakt. Look. Beleid stikken tegen. Kan ik zien wanneer een groot joh maar. En hier was shirts, dus kalauw maar. Kijk in de koa gaan again. Aho.
Aho, sorry to you guys there. Go give Pakala. Yeah, I want to call up another U.S. veteran, Solomon Liddell. No, Solomon. Solomon also served as CEO for the Crow tribe previously. And so let's all make him welcome. Solomon Liddell, U.S. veteran. Pakala.
Oh, check the law new book. I fought it chick. You drink no drink. This big chop. Martin's ball, you saw it. But he handling Jake Chew. I ain't Jake. Jake Chew. You who are? United States Marines. Das also. Skewalaka here. Skewalaka. What'd you know here? I'm down here. Toss. I'm bet now. Now it's Jake Chew. Skewalaka. Walk up.
I'm just gonna say it for everyone.
Leadership.
I'm from Phoenix, South
Patience. Knowledge.
You can take it when you want.
Charisma. And passion. Google.
Yeah, long time.
That's what makes a good leader.
2 weeks ago.
Makamari. Oh, check that shit.
I wasn't me.
All about it.
It was somebody else.
Let's check. People go really all even.
I'm from Arizona.
It's a long way.
I live in the south side.
I think they were.
You need support.
Hey,
They
thank
need
you.
but they need support.
Yeah, it works.
It's all where the he's had it. Encourage dollar. Oksala. Trogagwala.
There's a northern.
Oh, I'm gonna like that. That's all I got. All them.
Northern and Phoenix.
All them.
There's another one.
Nah.
See this one?
2021 Shibula.
This one's reversible.
I charge you again, but
So it's up to you which one you want.
AJ's my shit. Wait, I got
Green.
ain't no so but when I saw it,
No, that's it.
I couldn't all come out your mouth. This is the shade off.
Those are the last
The
ones.
battle just ended. Now the war's gonna begin. November election. Holy two got the blame I got.
I haven't
This
buried
both
them.
bug.
They're in good shape.
The log good. No, they're off the reservation. The hook. Solid guy. Well, I was all
Perfect. You gotta.
every vote counts in November. So he's a session. The whole guy has I got. Then Miller.
Thank you.
Saturdays, watching much. And I saw a coil of that little man grabbing the sugar gate. It's a go home. Being a down, talk the sun and show this. I'll keep the dollar. I'll do it. My bitch, these old session. I get you a much. But eat you all my dog. Reservation Mall. Always good. Always be like solid. Be like Iliwak. My boys get bush. Just simple. Oh.
Solomon. Let's hear it for Solomon Liddell. Who wants to hear a good song? Who wants to hear a good song from the Crow Nation Drum Group? Del Kawish Damila. Sabishtik Yala. Who's ready for Saturday? Saturday morning. Who's going to camp out here all day and all evening? Vegas to down here on a Saturday to Mio Gospel. Mio Gospel Saturday. Show the guy. Can we do it? All right, Crow Nation Drum Group, take it away. Better spit busy. Look, this is Sala. Hakala. Saturday, get you, my chat. Oh, very, Chagoy Koyu. Hakala, Sarokari, Hakala. Let's hear it for the Crow Nation Drum Group. Bakala. Bakala. Let's hear the sound of victory. Saturday, victory, Digkala. Bakala. 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 Isho Betero Sogo. Goyo Koro. Who's ready to listen to our candidate speak? Boy, that's kind of weak. Who's ready to hear our candidate speak? Ladies and gentlemen of the great Upsaloga Nation, it's my honor to introduce your candidate for Vice Secretary of the Great Crow Nation. Please make welcome, Ty Backbone. Let's hear it. Who's going to vote Ty Backbone on Saturday?
Oh, little man. Ilaga, I would like to thank God for giving us this wonderful day. I like to give him all the praise and glory. Also, I like to thank each and every one of you for coming over, for sticking with us from the beginning. Right now, Saturday, give a honk for Crow Lives Matter. All right, Saturday, we got a big day in front of us. So, tell a friend. Bring a friend. Tell your friend to bring a friend. Because we as a team, under the leadership of AJ, my Baji Paul, my brother Ken, along with myself, we keep in contact every day. I will not backstab them. I will not work behind their back. I will work with them. And we work for you, the Crow people. We work for you. One of the things I wanted to talk about is in the 4 years, AJ has wiped out 70% of our debt without getting a loan. It's not in the loans, it's in development. The Crow tribe has to be the head, not the tail. And that's the truth. There are a lot of minerals on this reservation. And we are on your side, the Crow people, the landowners. I think this is our 22nd rally or 22nd get together. Yeah, 24 in the past month. 44 days. So the Crow Lives Matter team has it in overdrive. Chad, a little bit about the minerals we've talked in the past. My brother Ken talked about the limestone, the timber, the oil, coal, good touches suck. But the most important one, water. Water, we talked in the past, our plans. Our plans, one of them is to pursue this bottled water deal. And it ain't gonna take us 8 years to get it going. You've seen the way we campaign. We got it in overdrive, and that's the same way we're gonna do, because we want to get you guys that $10,000 per cap. We want to see you in nice houses. We want to see you guys driving those 1-ton trucks. We want to see all cattle in your guys' land. We want to see you prosper like we should be. God put us here for a reason. Some of the most beautiful country in the world. But under the ground, there's minerals that we can help ourselves with. And that's what we are going to pursue. We will not get no loans, but we will develop, and we will do everything in our power to wipe out the rest of that debt.
Ilaga, we got a big choice in front of us Saturday, and the people that showed up here, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are humbled. When we show up to the rally, there's already a team working, the people cooking, the security, the drum group, everybody, all of you, we're all a team, and we have to stick together, especially this next couple of days. Check. Because the opposition is going to get desperate and they're going to start saying lies. If those people can go and hide to someone's face, just think what they'll do when if they get into office. It'll only be worse. Ilaga, AJ is the best man for the job. Give a honk for Pro Lives Matter. Pro Lives Matter. Me and my brothers are God-fearing men. Wajahu Bugule. They text me every morning, good morning, we keep in contact every day. Our doors will be open, and we will not close our doors, hide. Our phone numbers are available to all of you. We'd like to thank each and every one of you. I shared a little story last night. I'll share it again. I'll end with this. God blessed Moses to advocate for the Israelites. God's people. Salaga, we are God's people too.
Hey, Uncle.
Moses led God's people out of Egypt, but it was tough. There was a lot of plagues. Like it is right now, there's COVID-19, there's something bad out there, Chalad. So they obeyed God. When their back was to the wall, they thought there was nothing they could do, but God is in control. God split the sea, and they went through the sea, they got away. But they started to get disobedient, and they were wandering around in the wilderness, in the desert for 40 years. 40 years because they were being disobedient. After they got it together, God took them to the promised land. You have a choice. We are God-fearing men. We can't be wandering around in the wilderness no more. We have to stand behind God and make the choice. Vote Pro Lives Matter. God will take us to the promised land. Says, aho. God bless each and every one of you. Aho. Let's hear it for Vice Secretary candidate Ty Backbone. Baka. Dorsetta Little Light. Pasakala. Dorsetta. Diwahin. Oh, Shadiak Chogitu. And then candidates, go there. The candidates have called upon my grandmother, Dorsetta Little Light, to bless the food. So, gentlemen, please remove your hats. There, again, no, it's not a drive-through tonight. Egg hook hill. Bahamajik, so everybody will line up, but 6 feet apart. And it mask, line up, good to it. And if you use your mask, we're strictly advising everybody to use your mask when you line up to get your plate. The cook said if you don't have a mask, they won't give you a bowl or a plate. And he would add to ensure that we're in compliance with the COVID-19 regulations that are set in place. So, come in. Please remove your hats. And my grandmother Dorsella here will bless the food.
Prophesy, get out. Absal, give you out. You should get more vision. It put low. Мне шикет, но его почтешку. Алсештико, I have a stick, sako mefish. People, anyone charge a ship for it. It touch better. I get dashes, go to any exact better stretch. Anila sasa, lashes back, you get, and yakers, in the name of Jesus, it washes, get less around. Name of Michigan, this is Michigan, British Good Practice, British Good, this is Good Customs, very powerful. And now, our girls, so she can be aircraft that we have and good. And now, this is the station home, this is Good, they'll get bushes, get. This is the label and narrative. If I am a Caribbean, you could call it, as you get, side, as the chair. The cold can of the get, not fish, a little fish get, a reservation house get, alien get, illegal you get, left of this get, each home, the fidelity get, this English covered it all with together. They are worshiping this get, great and blissful. I hope that she might. And a man of the Jews get, the message going to be Lord. It took. As they call on your name again, a bow of the speak again, a bodily speak. Touch the hearts of our people, Lord. Touch the hearts of your people, Lord. The Crow tribe again, nation again, Salagi nation, again. Let's go down with that fellow. Baba Mushipos again. Look one's fog. Malaysia, Jenau again. And that good Cheshko again, gold again. Pagigari, comfort for that, Palanis, Siri, Christianis, Sishahomo. Bless the Crow Nation, Lord. Amad Yamado, she got this family to Shashish, go out on Mugulakish, Amy Sakshish, go on. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen.
And everybody said,
Amen.
It's Pasakala Chila. So like coming from the grandstand, those are set a lula 6 feet apart. Ik hoop je kukala, they will sell you much, they'll serve you. And the Guam people like are getting their plates. Who's happy out there still? Are you ready for Saturday? We are call upon our next candidate, your candidate for Secretary of the Great Crow Nation. Please make welcome Ken Deputy Jr. Haka, 6 feet apart. Galactasana, 6 feet. 6 feet apart.
Oh, little man. Good evening, Absalom people. It's good to see all of you. 100%ers, you 100% supporters. We appreciate you. Right now, I want to also show my appreciation on behalf of the Crow Lives Matter slate. Cordell, could you come out here and stand right here? Cordell, French. Crow Nation Drum Group. Osala, stand right here. Jared Stewart, Mr. Soundman slash the best crow musician we've ever had. Also, the kitchen crew, security, Crow Live security. We need you up in front here for 30 seconds. Chairman. I'll be right back. Jobo, Mr. Pitmaster slash Barbecue Master, Jobo. Mr. Jobo Stewart. And then Derek's busy, but hey, could somebody send Derek Big Day over on behalf of the kitchen crew, his fine kitchen crew. All right, we got our crew here, and there's a lot more, and I apologize, I can't call you guys out one by one, but I want you guys, all you guys in your vehicles, all you guys in your car, let's show our appreciation for all these fine people that are standing behind the Crow Lives Matter. Hump your horns, make some noise. We appreciate you. Without you guys, all this stuff is not set up. None of this stuff would happen. So we say, oh, thank you. We appreciate you. We got a big surprise for you, but we can't advertise. We can't tell you yet. But you guys, we got a good big surprise coming for you. So just want to let you guys know when the time is right, we're gonna show you your surprise and give it to you. So, but we appreciate you. So I just let you guys know, this is our teamwork. This is our unity. This is us working together. All you guys out there, all of you, each and every one of you that are here, each and every one of you, because of you is the reason why the Crow Lives Matter movement is getting big. I want you guys to clap your hands, honk your horns, make some noise. It's because of you. You guys are the ones that make the Crow Lives So this is it. The last week, the last couple days. Today is Thursday. We vote on Saturday. We got a good crew, put up the tents. We got a good crew, set up the whole place and adjust. Well, we've got a good crew. I'm really, really humbled and I'm thankful for you guys that have come out, that have donated, that given us everything we need to make this happen. I'll tell you guys this, when we were at the Daler Park, I didn't have no money, I didn't have no Pendleton, I didn't have no cloth, I didn't have no cigarettes, I didn't have no bala, I didn't have nothing. But because of you fine people, you guys came through for us. You guys came through and you guys helped us. We showed up just to show up because that was our campaign event. But you guys showed up, I had nothing, and then families showed up with Pendletons. Families showed up with material, with tobacco, cigarettes, and money to take care of us. So we're not gonna forget about you. You guys are gonna be the ones we take care of first. No more putting you guys to the side. Us are gonna be first. If you guys believe that, honk your horns, clap your hands, make some noise. It's our time. This is our time. This was our alignment. This was our divine alignment. And I wouldn't say that if I didn't feel that it was true. Each and every one of us was not here on accident. There was an alignment. Something told us in our hearts, in our minds, that we have to be here tonight. And that was God ordained. We pray together. We share our fellowship together. And I'll tell you this, we don't have campaign rallies. We have God revivals. We serve a mighty God. If you guys believe that, honk your horns, clap your hands, make some noise. I just want to tell you guys here, from the bottom of my heart, we appreciate you guys. We're not going to forget about you. And we know who you guys are. We know who's been there for us. We know. If you look at Chairman AJ Not Afraid, you look at Paul J. Hill, you look at myself, you look at Ty, each and every one of us, we have a good heart. And also we have a sharp mind. We can remember things. We know how many people showed up. We know who was there. We know who contributed. One thing about us is at night, we talk. We have a phone call. How did it go? I think it went good. What did you see? What do we need to work on? We're always refining and trying to make things better. In the morning, good morning, God bless. And the scripture, we send out scriptures every morning. And this morning, the scripture was Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. You guys believe that? Honk your horns, clap your hands, make some noise. But this campaign doesn't feel like a campaign. I'll tell you why I don't feel like a campaign. Because this is a critical time for the Upsalaget people. We don't want people to go to hell. We don't want people to hurt themselves. We don't want them to live in poverty. We don't want them to suffer or to hurt no more. And with the Crow people putting God first, we put God first. Right now, look at the movement that's happening with the Crow Lives Matter. We put God first, and look at every time we have a rally, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We are not telling you guys to be here. You guys are all here on your own. And again, on behalf of myself, on behalf of Ty Backbone, Paul J. Hill, and AJ Not Afraid, we appreciate you guys a lot. So give your guys a round of applause again, because I can't thank you guys enough. You know, I just realized something. I want you guys, so I want to give thanks right now. Little man, I want you to stand right here, little man. You guys all know Little Man. This guy, one day is going to be the chairman of the Crow tribe. And he's a good man. He stood behind us. He tells us the truth. He coaches us. He tells us the good things, the things we have to watch for. And because of Little Man, this movement is also really getting big, and this guy organizes it the most professional way. We've got so much compliments. And because Little Man is our campaign manager, Chairman AJ Not Afraid, again, thank you for having the wisdom to bring Little Man up to be our campaign manager. When he asked him, he said yes immediately without even thinking about it. He said yes, and then the rest of it just started moving. So right now, I want you guys to put your hands together, clap your hands, make some noise, honk your horns. Little Man, let it tell. Pro Life Matter, campaign manager. Little Man, we love you. Love you, brother. So, we're giving you guys a flavor and a taste and letting you guys know it's not about us. It's about you, serving all of you. We keep telling you that, and we're going to live that. We're going to practice that. We're always thinking about the people first. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this, in the last couple of rallies, Chairman, have you had anything to eat after the rallies? Nope. I myself haven't had anything to eat at the rallies because we make sure we're here campaigning, greeting you guys, thanking you guys, also helping out where we can. But we don't eat because we want everyone else to eat first. We'll eat whenever we can, but we want the people, we want those young kids to get their food first. We want those elders to be served. And with our Crow Lives Matter, with you guys vote for our slate, the last shall be first. The elders and the youth will be taken care of. And that's a promise from us to you. If you believe that, honk your horns, clap your hands, make some noise. So next 48 hours, we got to get on our cell phones. We got to go and see all those family members that are inside their houses. Some of them are scared of COVID. I know a lot of my family, they're scared of COVID. And I got some clan members, they're wanting to be here, but they're scared of COVID. So I've been working by phone, and my ear cartilage is all messed up from putting that phone on my ear. And my battery sometimes dies at night when I'm talking to people, and I got called back like 20 minutes later. But we're on the phone nonstop. We've been working hard for you because we believe we got the best slate to serve the Crow Nation for the next 4 years. I want you guys to make some noise for Ty Backbone, Ken Deputy Jr., Paul Hill, and AJ Not Afraid. Your next 4 years administration. So I'll leave you with this. You guys get on your phones. Talk to the 18-year-olds. The millennials, 18 to 30, the 30 to 40, 40 to 50, the elder. You do everything you can. This last 48 hours is our last push. If you look at it, we've done good. It's been good. But just because a whole lot of people show up to our rallies, that don't mean nothing. When they get into that booth, they gotta vote. And they gotta vote for Ty Backbone, Vice Secretary, Ken Deputy, Secretary, Paul J. Hill, Vice Chairman, and AJ Not Afraid, re-elect Chairman. When they go into that booth, we gotta tell them that's how you vote. That gotta tell them that this is the slate. This is the best slate that's gonna serve the Crow people. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on the ballot. I'm saying that because I believe that in my heart, because there's 4 of us. We never had one argument in the last 7 weeks. Not one. It's all been unity, teamwork, prayer, fellowship, and we just grind and work. We're tired right now. Even this morning I called up little man. He was a little bit tired. I told him I'm tired. And I know Chairman, I called him. He kind of sounded tired. I called up Todd. He was tired. So we're working hard for you. And this is a tough thing to do. But because of you guys, we are working hard. Your guys' prayers are lifting us up. So continue to pray for us. Continue to help us. We appreciate your support. On October 10th, couple days, again, vote for Ty Backbone, your next Vice Secretary of the Crow Tribe. Honk your horns, make some noise, clap your hands. On October 10th, I appreciate your vote. Vote Ken Deputy Jr., your next Secretary of the Crow Tribe. Honk your horns, clap your hands, make some noise. October 10th, couple days, vote for Paul J. Hill, your next Vice Chairman of the Crow Tribe. On October 10th, re-elect the Crow Tribe, the most famous Indian leader of all of Indian country. Right now, that's him right there, that humble man right there, Chairman AJ Not Afraid. Elect him for the next 4 years. And we'll be everything together. The unity will be here. The last will be first. Everything is getting developed here. Right now, I want to do one last announcement and I'm done.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Oh, this-
I need you to make some noise. Clap your hands, honk your horns to vote straight slate, Crow Lives Matter. High Backbone, Ken Deputy, J Hill, AJ Not Afraid. Aho! Love you people.
Let's hear it for Ken Deputy Jr., Secretary Kennedy. Pakala. Pakala. These cars that are up front, if you're able to, we ask you to turn your lights on so we can have some more light. They, the people getting their food, let our elders go first that are in line. So on October 10th, in 2 days, who's going to cast their vote to elect Backbone? On Saturday, October 10th, who's going to cast their vote to elect Ken Deputy Jr., Secretary of the Crow Tribe? This coming Saturday, October 10th, 2 more days, who's going to cast their vote to elect Paul Hill, Vice Chairman of the Crow Tribe? In 2 days, 2 short days, on October 10th, this Saturday, when you go cast your vote, who's going to vote to re-elect Not Afraid, Chairman of the Crow Tribe? On October 10th, who's going to vote straight slate? It's my honor to introduce your candidate for Vice Chairman, Crow Tribe. Please make welcome and make some noise for your Vice Chairman candidate, Paul J. Hill.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Who is ready? For Ty Backbone, Vice Secretary of the Crow Tribe. On October 10th, who's ready to vote for Ken Deputy? On October 10th, who is ready to vote for Paul Hill? And October 10th, who is ready for the undefeated political champion of the room, AJ Not 4 more years! 4 more years! Everybody wake up, it's 4 more years! Crow Lives Matter! 4 more years! Itchiki no ba, ikhudai lom, bela se itchik. Bela shtiek, bela gala kuam, no bagala, bawa itchish, the coconut ba, ikhudai, this is a whole mook. And we'll, on October 10th, we need everybody, every one of you to come and vote for the Crow Lives Matter slate. And you know what, let's get ready to vote. Get all your grandmas, your grandpas, your clan kids, your boys. Chukutay la hulukak.
Have them vote for AJ Not Afraid. Have them vote for Paul Hill. Have them vote for Ken Deputy. And have them vote for Ty Backbone. That's all I'm asking. This says no other whole lot. Give me a honk for Cool Lives Matter. Let's go. Let's rally. Hit the drums, boys. Hit it like a man.
Let's hear it for Paul Hill, Vice Chairman Kennedy. So Saturday, starting 7 o'clock a.m., who's going to come to the prayer service? Only 2 of you. On Saturday, this coming Saturday, who's going to come and camp out here all day and all evening? Be hostile with you. Tell everybody, Bart Conquidala, message. Let everybody know that we're going to be camped out here all day and all evening Saturday. And on Saturday evening, when the polls are closed and when the results come in, who wants to hear the news that our 4 candidates won the primary election? I'm sorry that the mighty Crow people, at this time, it's my honor to introduce the Honorable Chairman of the Great Crow Nation. Please make welcome Bill Chairman to be re-elected for another 4 years, AJ Not Afraid.
Oh, little man. How many people here remember the grandstand being built? It's a memorial grandstand called Edison Railbird Complex. So for the younger generation, when this grandstand was built, a lot of the tribes were really impressed. When I went to school in Tuba City, Arizona, we went to Window Rock Fair, and they said the Crow tribe has the best grandstand in Indian country. Can anybody tell me what year that grandstand was built? Anybody? We got 67, we got 71. Which one is it? 73. So the point I'm going to make with that grandstand is, let's say it was 73. How many years has it been from 73 till now? 46. 47. Anybody else? Either way, over 45 years, when I go across the whole Crow Nation and I look at everything that we developed, from the multi to Sun Lodge to the hospital, BIA, even down to our houses, what does that say about Crow country? What does that say? What that says is, when are we really going to develop? Our roads, our infrastructure, our water, all these things need to happen. There are funds for it. There are assets that we can turn over to make these new developments. Right now, shouldn't this parking lot be lit up? And when I go to the districts, why is it that everything only happens in Crow Agency? Why is that? It's because the mentality we had since the fort, that's our problem. the mentality since the fort here in Crow Agency, you come to Crow asking for a handout. That's the problem. Over the years, Crow, we had commodities here. We had all kinds of dispersing of even your per cap. So the change is going to start. And that change needs to happen by electing Ty Backbone Vice Secretary, Ken Deputy Secretary, Paul Hill Vice Chairman, Jane Humphrey, You walk into the multi, go to the left, you can see sunlight. You can see right through the wall. It needs repairs, needs upgrades, even needs an air conditioner. There are all these things that we need to improve or rebuild or refurbish as we're looking around the whole reservation. What are the priorities? People are a priority. The land is a priority. The structures should be priority because this grandstand always put the monument of every year when our family come back to enjoy Crow Fair. Crow Fair is going to happen next year. We can guarantee that. The parade dance signifies a new year. The parade dance hadn't been done this year. So this is a long year for all the Crows. It's a very long year. We haven't had our New Year dance. But like I said, the guarantee is going to happen next year. And now, when I look at that grandstand, it needs to be rebuilt. When I look at the rodeo ground, when I look at the racetrack, there's so much that needs to be rebuilt. Every chairman had put money into it, and here's the difference. That racetrack's been surveyed 7 times. When I surveyed it as a land surveyor the 7th time, which I didn't do the other 6, what I recognize is I charged the tribe $2,000 to survey the distances. And I ended up telling a good friend of mine, who's actually my uncle, Paul Pryor, I said, no wonder why the Crows beat you, because the 660 isn't a 660. My point is, every year, if that racetrack is surveyed, how much does the tribe lose because they survey it every year? These were the changes that we were making that we weren't gonna, we said, hey, if that was surveyed 2 years ago, why do we need to survey it again? Where's the notes on it? So when I added it up, the Crow tribe spent over $200,000 just on surveying this racetrack, and the quarter pole isn't even on yet. That's waste. So when we do it right and we share the records of how we do these improvements, the future doesn't have to pay twice. Waste of money. So that grandstand has a lot of cracks. We had a gentleman show up who is friends with the people who own in Arcadia, Santa Anita. He looked at it, he said, it can be fixed. It's a dangerous structure. On the far side, those pillars are ready to crumble. So he said it wouldn't be wise to sit on that side. On this side, he said they're starting to go, but it still has some life in it. I said, okay, what would the cost be on that? And he said, well, I can guarantee this, that you have over $500,000 in concrete in that structure. So today it wouldn't be wise to tear it down if you can't build another one. But what you could do is rehab it. You might save a little money, but in the long run, it would be best to tear it down and rebuild one structure that could last another 50 years, because if it's been 43 to 45 years now, it's time for us to improve everything on the reservation. It's time for us to look at our structures and rebuild them, fix them, for the safety of our people. And not only that, if we had something like Sheridan, where the bleachers wrap around the rodeo
and if the Indian relays still can be provided, big screen. Now you have an event center that a lot of people would love to just come and enjoy Pro Fair and racing for the whole summer, because your traditional racing is a cash cow. All the tracks that are closing are saying, why doesn't Pro run? From Minneapolis to Washington State, they travel a long way. Between those two major racetracks, Pro is kind of in the center. So if we had those meets here, you can see economic development here. And those of you that sell beaded stuff or entrepreneur that
I
has
can't
a
see
stand,
my shadow.
that's economics that can evolve right here instead of having to hawk. And I'll be honest, several years ago when we didn't get paid by the tribe, we had to hawk our stuff. You know, that I ain't too proud to say it. I'm just another crow, common man. I ain't above anybody. But my point is, we shouldn't be hitting those slumps like that. But in this case, that was good nature for us to tighten the belt to make sure that the tribe still runs. And we don't hawk anything of tribal assets. That's what we stayed away from. So a lot of people didn't know that it could have been easy for this administration to go take a loan out to put us further in debt, but we decided not to do that. We said, hey, let's just struggle here. Let's get over this hump. We get over this hump, then now we could look toward taking care of all these problems, such as the crack
AJ,
drains
not
and-
afraid? What's that A for?
We have a lot of other
Andrew?
structures that ain't very
Alvin?
well taken
And
care of.
Jay?
And a lot of people didn't know this that I need to share tonight, because this was asked of me over and over and over. When you
thank you.
remodeled your office, Chairman, did you spend $300,000? The answer is no. If Blaine Bulltail was here to tell you today, he, Regis, Hogan, and a few others went to Hardin, bought some material, put it all together, guarantee you less than $2,000. But the crazy thing is, the reason why I gave up my office is because the tribe was on the verge of losing its WIC office. And you crows like to make a lot of babies every year, so we need that WIC office. So if I didn't trade my office, we would have lost the WIC office. So when I traded it, the ceiling was leaking with water. It was leaking through the electric lines. Anybody could have been shocked. It was a very unsafe place for our young mothers, older mothers, who take their kids there to be evaluated by the nutritionists and other people that work in that office. So I said, why don't you take my office? I'll take your office. And they said, really? I said, yes. Because I saw the need for that. So I gave up my comfortable office to those guys, to those ladies, so they can keep the program and it can stay in operation. Our young crow families can keep their Infamil and all their other things for their babies or their infants, and that's the difference. In the last part of the refurbishing, a lot of that stuff is the stuff that I had since I was secretary. So when they took pictures of the office, the only thing new in there was the frames that Mel Begay put up for myself, and then some table decorations, because everything, all the desk furniture that I have are furniture from when Cedric was chairman. And then the seats were designed and made by my sister Tara Bird. And so those of you that seen that while I was secretary, those are the same exact chairs. So just clearing the air that I'm using your money to make a very comfortable office, no. We had some pretty knowledgeable carpenters who put little elbow grease and some paint on the wall that I don't believe my wife liked the color of that paint, but that's what we did. Because those of you that knew what Sun Lodge looked like to what it is now, you know, you would say, why would the chairman even be housed there? But like I said, we sacrificed our office to keep the WIC office open, and with your support and your vote for the aforementioned here, there will be a new tribal office. That's why we need you to support. on the Bighorn, in the Bighorn Valley, there's some key places for gravel development. I didn't know that everybody has car problems, and those of you that live in the country understand your lanes are very difficult, so you need four-wheel drive. And the more you pound your vehicles, we have brake problems, we have everything, overheating problems. Next thing you know, those of you that know what I'm talking about, your brother or sister end up driving into the field because your road is so bad. Next thing you know, you have like 5 lanes going to your house. That change in our tribal road department, we're going to make your roads improve. Now we need your help on this because what it requires is the tribe in paying for its own resource. But I truly feel that if we amend through legislation authorizing that gravel to go on patrol lanes, then we don't have to pay for that because it's a service back to our membership, and our people are not having to have car problems because the roads is a major impact. How many of you drove across Good Luck Cut Across? How many of you drove across from St. X to Pryor? How bad those roads are. It takes out tie rod ends. You get flat tires. The good drivers, they never get caught speeding, but overall, the roads need to be improved, and they shouldn't be in the position they're in, the condition that they're in. They shouldn't be that way. When we talk about upgrading those, there's also other things that need to be upgraded, such as fencing. When you go through Crow, several years ago, my dad, Chipper Fitzpatrick, made Crow look like Lebanon with all those deep dirt mounds. And I was having flashbacks of the Middle East. But that was needed. All those water pipeline infrastructure was needed. And then the next thing that we failed to recognize is when we improve that infrastructure, the housing lines from the house to the improvement couldn't handle that type of pressure. Next thing you know, Crow had a lot of water pressure problems because pipes were breaking left and right. So that's another thing why people didn't understand why we are having so many water problems, because when we upgraded the main infrastructure, the turnouts to the homes, to every individual home, some of them couldn't handle that pressure because those were done in the 60s, and then the pipes broke. When the pipes break, it drains the whole tank. And then the whole city's out of water for 2-3 weeks. So piece by piece, those have been fixed. But overall, through the study, it all should have been upgraded at once. And then we wouldn't have had all these water issues over the last 4 years, 5 years. So that's another thing to clear the air. Why is it that we have water problems? That's why. Because when you build, it's just like your car. If you don't change all 4 of your tires, one of them eventually is going to give you problems. So if you change all 4 of them, then you can actually be consistent and go a lot further without having flats. So the last piece I'd like to leave with you today is that if we could bring in revenue, I can share with you as a community, rather than just trying to keep it within the government. The plan of attack of us 4 is to share with the community what we will do or what we are bringing in, and we want your input on how we would spend it. We need your input on that, because sometimes a priority in Wyola is different than a priority in Crow. Priority in Crow is a different priority in Pryor. So the communities need to be involved when these types of actions are happening. And if you're not involved, then normally the leadership just goes through with it, and then you have an upset community. So another great example is we are going to turn the Dunmore Church into a morgue. A lot of people were upset about that, but we have a lot of members, including today, who could not view their family member because of non-payment. So when they ran the payment up, they said, okay, that's good, but if this happens over the weekend, then what? So we recruited a pro member who specializes in embalming and is a mortician. And so now they will take care of the loved ones. And so the plan is when they have on-site services, say if the burial is going to happen in Lodgegrass, that would be the central point, but then the district would have to take that over. So every district would have to take, step up and help the families with their lost loved ones. Because right now, we've had outside entities make enough money off the tribe and tribal members. Some of them don't have the funds to take care of their loved ones after they're gone. And some say it's taboo, but now it's time where you could talk taboo all you want, but you're not paying for it. You don't have the headache of the families knocking on your door because they don't have the funds, they don't have jobs, and a mother or father has passed. So we need to start taking care of these things ourselves. So the tribe is taking the initiative to help the families take care of this. Northern Cheyenne, they actually build the coffins themselves. That's a way cheaper cost. So we're looking at ways to where we can help the families facilitate so they're not at a crossroad and then they become upset because politically the politicians are too busy fighting and nothing gets paid for. So we're making that change, and that's why we need your support again to vote for Ty Backbone, Vice Secretary, Deputy Junior Secretary, Paul Hill, Vice Chairman, AJ Not Afraid, re-elect Chairman. So that's all I have tonight. Just a short reminder, Saturday we're going to have breakfast, and then we'll start serving around what time, 11, 12? So it'll be an all-day feed. So some of you that like to eat all day, you're coming to the right place. We're also going to have some horse racing, hopefully some Indian relay. We'll have some dancing. We'll have the drum group put on a good show. We'll have Jared Stewart put on some of his good music. So it'll be a good time. We hope Cordell can make the list of the different events going on. So there's certain times, if you want to be here for that, we'll have those times set. So Cordell, could you make sure that happens? So at this time, thank you very much for showing up, and I hope everybody got some stew.
Who's happy out there? Ale się gleście już, bigie, rozsała. Are you still out there? Hey, Osha, hot charge, they said, oh, God, look, Tala. Got a chin up, Tala, Osha, hook, take it home and warm it up. While these candidates are here, I want to ask the Crow Nation Drum Group, and again, I'll be got popcorn. I'm a shahik. We want to wish him a great happy birthday. Black Okshigashi, he's part of the team. He's part of the campaign team. Let's all honk your horns and wish him a happy birthday. So as my big brother stands right here, Deho, Bigya. Abadik there has blessed him with another year. David Kumesh, happy birthday song. Happy birthday, Popcorn Burn Ground. Doug, wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Big Brother Popcorn Burn Ground. Many, 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 many more. Honky horns, honky horns, honk on it. Honk on it, let her know we appreciate it. Chairman, 그래 국시가시 요거 그거는요 H 클래스. 맞췄지, you know 이게. Testing 1, 2. Skeptical wakana was matchan or go na wiga. One, two. All right, I'm going to have my big brother say a few words.
Ciao, Karin. Oh, my. August 6th. August 6th, they're going to use a knee replacement here, Leo. So, the other guy, that's 2 months ago. You know, I can walk 2 miles in the area. Not stressed, start it off, go look on the road. Or I'll eat it, be diabetic, got it, and be like. And you're not getting a knee replacement, good on ya. What's up about the Absado gap? We can make these changes to improve our lives. All we gotta do, gotta get a spot eating. Then, Mijuja, Maviris Akiwakunum, Crutches Korum Koidiwa, Baridi. They are you are you besides me good to me up, say the Barkley, does it? It does, in a change, get them near. It's going to improve my life by having the knee replacement. Within a year, I'd be able to start running again. So, don't be afraid to make changes, because it's going to improve all our lives by voting for AJ Not Afraid, Chairman, Paul Hill, Vice Chairman, and Deputy Junior Secretary, my backbone Vice Secretary. Don't forget to vote for them. Thank you very much.
Big Échale, Miguel. Let's hear it for Popcorn Burger Round. Once again, happy birthday. Dijo Elroy. Brother Elroy. Hey, Gosha, who am I charging? Get Gulala. Take it home and have a midnight snack. Let's hear it for Elroy. Toot your horn. Are you happy out there?
Ipchik Nawaba, Nocha, Dilkashka, Galula, support Katkos Dil says a homo, Gilaga, the Bayerish, Dilhuda, Lil se homo, Kewo, Struck Takshin of Eight, the biggest to die, the family law, the Galu, Gilaga. Gilaga, now, rallies, it takes a lot of money. Then in the Bob Davis, Spalog, Kashau, you. Lage, Bale and Nielu, you directors, supervisors, Lage cabinet heads, Bale Kashnielu. Lage, I want to ask you to donate Katahulaga, Chakshiluk Bala to the Bagana, but you get little man, Bale Lagahulak, Lage Sam Dilailu, Alalu, or Vedachiwalaga, Chakshilabak, the little man, Piligazala, we Mawu, Balakumaji, Vila Gawaka, and appreciate Kapu Governor, like chairman, but I was a bear Kujaga, Dilhadai Wagana, hey Hadahama, Ekyo Piligazam, donate Kataos, Bill says a homebuga, Kalichilu Bale, love him, need you, Bale Kashni, Kota, Ahona, Bale, Alalu, starting Navabesha, Bill say homebuga, and I get Dishbala Bagan, Tabakhdailu, Kaligaga, but Bakushu, Gilaga, Navaba, Bale, Shogun, Bakana. Ik heb ook gegaan bij Uga. Ik kan het bij iemand zien Uga. Die lekker pleks gedaan beeld. Laat ik waar u specifiek. Laat ik maar ren kwartier door de baan Uga maar. Iemand nog zullen komen. Die is zijn hoofd nou maar
Let's hear it for Elroy Nomi. Wagon destino se alola bola wagon bus bukso gali wagon ego 2 more days to election day lo gona le wagon sao Saturday, digas te dá Saturday. Testing 1, 2, mic check, testing 1, 2. Who's happy out there? Clock on.
Go back there and see.
Hey, let me hear you. That's you. 1 touch. 2. Hit 2. Bill Backbone and family. $500. Donate Compass chocolate. $50, the family a whole. Picture all over, Magan Bullish, all over. Logan on in one Gazel. Barn was correct, so did I get? But the Barn don't got a big character, so 2 more days. Election day. $150 for Booski the Gospel. Latana. Oh, Booski and Latana, thank you. God bless you. It's you, $150. Honky horns, Paka. Kalunasi Sakbaitala, Paka. Are you still happy out there? Who's ready for Saturday, October 10th? Oh, Shadow Hook. Dana Jackson, Bahira Bolero Chiro match. And okay, punch freezer, look at. Stu. Dat Molle, those are you still. Our districts, we appreciate your support. Joseph Stewart. Is under Joseph Stewart, Jobo Stewart, Joseph Stewart. Jackson, Doug, it's under Joseph Stewart. Get a receipt that just say to him, it's still going used to later. Again, that's Jobo's real comic. Let's all hear it for Jobo. Hot toxic cook. Cornet, ilages collectio gade. Bakko ube kan baut bakale gni wa mai. Kukkala shira ko skogren. Be khwa. Dis be khwa wat. Khwa jiwat. They show it cold now. But they watch in the game for show it the bullet. Peacefully, you come here, khwa ge ila de no ma. Hey, continent, good. You didn't tell you, Kushuk, the Joe, John, by you call it. You know, father, in the garden, then star, I guess. Then, Skada, what? I'll go tired. You'll spot it, you all by you call, man. Because it all get all much more. All good, sir, but gosh, and good on it, on it. Hey, check, Jack, what a go this. Shwe guiding. The spot is out there while you cool. koda kommassu dela vi hovet på kursaat. Vielä paakeisella kottainen vaati vuolet. Vaikka kuoma. Pago vatta paukki matskissu kova vevio. Tuokaa hokaisilla.
Let's hear it for Jopo Store. Pakal, are you still out there? Pro Nation. Sabestek Kumesh. Hectic Bagun the guy knows nobody wants to leave. That's good. When you pay, put money down at Bud's receipt, and turn it into me or put it into our records. Let me hear you make some noise out there. Jackson. Call somebody, text somebody, message. Social media. Balakpagas, Chawala, this Balakpagas, Chan. Saturday. Doesn't say go Hokala. Be a gospel. This motherfucker, the lago, this mother did a good hookah. Be a gospel. All day, never got packages so. Tables, no, all of that. Boarding tables, boarding chairs. This is all of the local. Camp up, good noodle. Lanterns, no, get off this salad. Bakal. Het waarom is tijdig, die het cool wil. We hebben nog gezegd dat wat zijn, wacht op toe.
Yeah. Try to go sit down and get him some more. Who's going to be watching this place now?
49. Who wants to hear 49? Who wants to go down memory lane? Yeah, 1980 Sawaters. Two Liggins, good that.
Iowa 49. Soda, Itcha, Bakala, do you like it? 49, 49. Teşekkür, Sebeşleri, Cemaatçay. Fakal. Soda, does it sound good? Alio Macha, Jure. Bola Jigsal. Bola Jigsal. Good night, Alroy. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Noise time. Hallelujah, my child. Hallelujah. Soda, so best thank you. Awesome. Let's sing everybody happy as they head home. Good night, everybody. Do you want to hear some more? Do you want to hear some more? Well, come Saturday then. If you want to hear some more, come Saturday. Ayo macam, you nak komen? Ayo macam. Chirigana, levante-me machado, levante-me machado, cansado-me. You can feel it in the atmosphere. Picture machado. You want to hear one more? Let's let the drummer group know you want to hear one more. Let's see. Hier gewoon hem bakkelen zitten, denk je, Scoot. Oh boy. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, what's happening? You shake hands or no? Coffee.
All lives matter. All lives matter. Sleep. Vice Secretary Kennedy, tie backbone. Let's hear it for the drum group. Here go them request for how to get go to hell. Here go to show them go to hell without your hands. High Backbone Vice Secretary Candidate, Ken Deputy Junior Secretary, Paul Hill Vice Chairman, AJ Nonafree Chairman, Crow Lives Matter Saturday, Vote Kuntul, Grand Show Bego, Straight Sleep. Soda. Papa. Can you hear it? Box Crow Fair, that's a gentleman, 1970 something. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Toot those horns. Toot those horns. Toot those horns. You want to hear some more? Come Saturday night. Bring 5 friends. If somebody needs a ride, let us know. We'll try to coordinate something that wants to come and vote. We're working on trying to get some transportation going. So, who's coming Saturday? Who's gonna vote straight slate Saturday, October 10th? Come on out Saturday. Don't forget, 7 a.m. sunrise service. We'll have some singers. We'll have Dwayne and Linda Burtonground. Bring breakfast. Everybody, it'll be a potluck. We'll bring breakfast that Saturday morning. So tomorrow, gather your support, your votes, and tell them to come on out and vote for the straight slate, AJ Not Afraid, Paul Hill, Ken Deputy Jr., Ty Backbone, and after they vote, tell them to come over here. We'll have entertainment, also horse racing, Indian relay. Good night. God bless. Safe travels. And we'll see you Saturday. Crow Lives Matter.